The girl was just about to be executed by beheading. But right when the executioner stepped up to check the ropes, he accidentally revealed the plum blossom birthmark on her neck. This scene was spotted by the passing crown prince. Just as the giant 40-meter blade was about to fall, he threw a dagger to block it midair. The empress, who had come to oversee the execution herself, was furious. She stormed up and slapped the crown prince across the face, then yelled at him to explain his actions, but the crown prince calmly asked her, had she forgotten what she once said years ago? It turns out the empress had made a vow. If anyone bore a plum blossom birthmark on their shoulder, that person must be her child. To prevent the empress from killing her own daughter by mistake, the crown prince suggested they check the girl's shoulder. If she had the birthmark, then she was the missing princess. 15 years ago, the empress was hunted after the prime minister rebelled. In desperation, she entrusted her 3-year-old daughter to the head eunuch and ordered him to flee the palace with her. Before parting, she gave the girl a golden hairpin, saying they would one day reunite using it. But after escaping the palace, the eunuch collapsed from his injuries outside a farmer's home. That's how the girl ended up being raised by a humble farming family. 15 years passed. The girl had grown up. One day, she was carrying a bucket of fertilizer to the fields, but remembered her adoptive father was seriously ill and needed money for medicine. So she decided to stop by a pawn shop. The guard at the door turned up his nose at her filthy clothes and shoved her to the ground. The bucket spilled, and the foul smell filled the air. People around her gagged and turned away. Just then, a woman from the store walked out. Jealous of the girl's beauty, she accused her of disrupting business and threatened to break her legs. The girl quickly explained she just wanted to pawn something valuable to get medicine for her father. She pulled out the golden hairpin from her chest. The scheming woman's attitude changed instantly. She recognized it was made of pure gold. Greed filled her heart. The girl begged her for just enough money to treat her father. The woman tossed her a single coin. She said the hairpin now belonged to her, then left with a satisfied smile. The girl knew she couldn't fight her, so she picked up the coin and sat in silence, holding back tears. What she didn't know was that she was the empress's lost daughter. Ever since the rebellion was quelled, the empress had been searching for her. One day, the crown prince brought her news. Her missing daughter had been spotted in New York. The empress was overjoyed. She immediately set out for New York. There, she made an official announcement. Whoever held the golden hairpin was the true princess. The scheming woman overheard this from outside. That's when she realized the girl was the empress's daughter. To steal her identity, she rushed into the house with the hairpin, dropped to her knees and shouted, "Mother!" Seeing the hairpin in her hand, the empress instantly believed she had found her long-lost daughter. But the county magistrate looked totally confused. He had no idea how his daughter suddenly became royalty. Yet the empress was too happy to question it.